What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Pimo, aka Fantasy Heavyweight, back at y'all with another mock draft today. Selecting here out of the 108. 108, very flexible position here. We can go elite wide receiver. We could pull up a running back in James Cook and Ashton Genty. Whatever floats your boat for the most part. But knowing that I'm guaranteed a good running back here in the second round, I'm going to go elite wide receiver and pick possibly the safest pick in the first round, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think he's only missed like one game in his career. He's on the Lions, elite offense. Not many red flags here. At running back, we are left with Omarion Hampton and Derrick Henry. I have it Derrick Henry, Hampton. We have McDaniel coming out here saying he's going to use a hot hand. Do I believe that fully? Not fully, but I do believe these other running backs, Kamani Vidal, Keaton Mitchell, are going to get some work, and they're going to steal some work from Omarion Hampton. And with Derrick Henry, I just have a gut feeling about him. And sometimes in fantasy, you just got to go with your gut. Got to go with the vibes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to roll with Derrick Henry and the Baltimore Ravens. You know Derrick Henry's always live to score 15 touchdowns in a season and in a half PPR setting. That's what we are looking for. And all right, we are left with some decisions here at running back. Breece Hall, Kyron Williams, Josh Jacobs, legal issues, dealing with a groin injury. Think I'll pass on that. Zay Flowers, T. Higgins, Igbuka, McConkey, great receivers, but I don't think you could consider those guys over a Breece Hall or a Kyron Williams. I really like Breece Hall this year, obviously dealing with a groin injury, so we're going to avoid that there in the third round, and we're going to go with Kyron Williams. But also, on the contrary, Kyron Williams dealing with Blake Corum. 50-50 splits, not really into that either. So, but he's on the Los Angeles Rams. He's going to have a lot of opportunities to score and possess the ball. We're going to take Kyron here as our second running back in the third round. And let's see what is there for us in the fourth. Travis Etienne, Bucky Irving, Swift, Montgomery, all great RBs. I think I would rank it Montgomery, Swift, Etienne, Bucky. I really like Montgomery this year. Colson Loveland falls to us. Wide receivers, I would be Garrett Wilson. Yeah, pretty much. I do like Ted, but not into Bryce Young that much, even though he looked better last year. But we're going to take Colson Loveland, my favorite tight end. Also why I like avoiding Bowers and McBride, because Colson Loveland falls to you in the fourth round, sometimes the fifth. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to take Colson Loveland, and that's definitely I want a piece of the Bears offense, and Colson Loveland is my favorite way of doing that. So we're here in the fifth round. Travion Henderson falls to us here. I don't know, I'm pretty sure this is where he goes. Travion Henderson, Jalen Warren, Brooks, Ramadre. Not very exciting running backs here, but there are some exciting wide receivers. And this is why you want to go RB early, at least two in the first three rounds, if possible. You don't want to force it. If there's values at other positions that fall to you, scoop those values up. Don't force a certain strategy on your team. You know, it could not work out. But yeah, fifth round here. Great wide receiver options. Mike Evans, Carnell Tate, Brian Thomas Jr., DJ Moore. And then running back, yeah, we're going to go receiver here. DJ Moore is my favorite out the bunch. So we're going to pick DJ Moore. He's definitely my must-draft, he's probably my top must-draft guy this year. I know people are sour on DJ Moore, The last 2 years he's been on a decline, but he's in a fresh situation, and that should give him motivation. And he's playing with Josh Allen. You know, Josh Allen's #1 target, and I think their skill sets mesh very well together. So I like DJ Moore a lot this year. And then we're looking back here. We have a receiver I really like. Jaylen Warren would be a good RB3, but I'm really high on Parker Washington and the Jaguars offense. I think he'll be the one this year. And we're hearing great news out of camp from Parker Washington. So we will do that. We have 3 great receivers, 2 good running backs, and I would say elite tight end. So we're here in the 7th round. We have some good quarterback options here. We could stack Colson with Caleb Williams. Stacking not as important in redraft, I believe. It could be fun, but not as important in redraft. Jalen Hurts here. Very interesting. Running backs, not considering anybody. I do like RJ Harvey a lot, but I think he could possibly be there at our next pick. We're going to select Jalen Hurts here in the back end of the 7th round. I just think the touchdown upside and rushing ability of Jalen Hurts is very valuable at this part of the draft and could boost our team in many great ways. I do like waiting on quarterback this year. As you can see, we still have Trevor Lawrence, Prescott, Purdy. And you'll see later on in the draft how many good quarterbacks are available. But Hurts offers QB1 upside, and getting him there at the 7th is profitable. Next up, let's see, we're at 2 running backs. I would like a running back here. Rachaad White, Blake Corum, Jordan Mason, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Don't know what to think about the Washington guys. Laramie Tunsil out for the season, I think. So their O-line got worse. Jaden Daniels is a great quarterback, though, and good with his legs. That's also another red flag, I would say, for the running backs in Washington. And what are we? We're in the 8th round? Yeah. Wide receiver, I think we're going to tack on another wide receiver. Jordan Addison. We have Kyler Murray coming over. Stephon Diggs, Michael Wilson. I do like those 2 as well. It'd be between those 3. QJ maybe. Yeah, Addison, Diggs, or Wilson. We're going to roll with Jordan Addison. Very talented at #2 wide receiver. Like I said, Kyler Murray coming over. This offense should be a lot better than last year with J.J. McCarthy. Check our running backs here. But I think now is about the time we could take Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt here in the 9th round. Despite the concerns with the Commanders' O-line and Rachaad White, I do think Ja'Cory offers us some good upside and a valuable RB3. And now we are in the 10th round here. Let's see. Let's check out the squad so far. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 receivers, 3 backs. We got our tight end and QB. But this is what I was saying. Brock Purdy still available. George Kittle still available. I know he's coming off the Achilles, but I do like him in the 10th round. Let's get another running back. Aaron Jones, I mean, I feel like he gets injured every year. He's a little bit older. Another year older, I would say. Chris Rodriguez. Here's a running back bet I like. Not Algier. Keaton Mitchell. High upside here. Keaton Mitchell. McDaniel had a wanted poster for him in free agency. So he clearly has a plan for him. He said they're going to use all the backs or a hot hand approach. But yeah, McDaniel could probably use him as an H-hand. Could be H-hand 2.0. So I think getting that here in the 10th round, that upside is good. And, in the later rounds, you want to be shooting for upside. You don't want to be going safe. Okay. 2 picks left. We can top it off with 1 running back and 1 wide receiver. Denzel Boston, a rookie that I love, killing it in camp. And yeah, him and Casey Concepcion are going to see immediate work in this Browns offense. There's not a solidified wide receiver 1 in that offense. You have Jerry Jeudy, but I think his time's up on the Browns, I would say at least. So give me Denzel Boston, give me Casey Concepcion late in drafts. It could have an immediate impact. And then for our last selection here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's get a 5th running back here. Tyler Algier, Tank Bigsby, Kamara. Good selection. He did sprain his MCL. We're going to go Marshawn Lloyd with the uncertainty of Josh Jacobs, his legal issues, groin injury. You can be getting an RB1 here in the last round of your fantasy drafts. So, and if he's not, we just cut him. Simple as that. So yeah, we're gonna take Marshawn Lloyd and finish out the squad. Let's check out the squad one time for the one time. Quarterback Jalen Hurts. We have Derrick Henry, Kyron Williams, Ja'Cory Cross-Kamara, Keaton Mitchell, Marshawn Lloyd at running back. Wide receiver, Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Brown, DJ Moore, Parker Washington, Jordan Addison, Denzel Boston, and we have Colson Loveland here at tight end. Solid squad. Let me go back. 108. I do like the 108 this year a lot. Very flexible spot. And yeah, that's all I have for y'all at the 108 today. And we're going to do the 107 next. Appreciate y'all if y'all made it to this part of the video. Like up, sub up, stay tapped in. Season is almost here. Very excited for that. I'll be streaming probably after this, later tonight, whatever. I try to do it every day. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Appreciate y'all. Peace.